Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be my top Valentine's Day date perfumes. And I did do this video last year and I'll have that one linked down below because I did pick 10 perfumes that weren't featured in last year's video just so I can give you guys something different. These are perfumes that I did recently pick up that I'm enjoying at the moment. So know that my list changed from year to year, but these are perfumes that I think would make beautiful date Valentine's Day perfumes. Date perfumes for me, I like to wear more fun, flirty perfumes. Whereas at night, I like to wear more sexy, seductive perfumes. Also, I recently filmed my top uplifting sunny perfumes. I think all of those are great for dates. So check that video. I did try to not include any of those in this list, but I think all of those are also amazing for date. And then I do have two honorable mentions. I have a single lady scent, and then I have my top Valentine's Day perfume. This is the perfume that was in last year's video. It was in my uplifting video. It's my scent of the day, and I just think it's a top date for me. It's one that if I was having a date during the day with Dennis, it's probably what I would wear this year, but I have to work on Valentine's Day, so we'll probably just grill like we usually do and have something here at the house. So we have a lot to go over, so let's go ahead and get into the video. Hi guys, editing Becky here, Valentine's Day edition. So you're gonna see me further down the road in a completely different outfit. So I want you to ignore my intro that this is a top 10 with 2 honorable mentions. I mean, at this point, this is a top 15. So I just finished getting all my stuff together for my date night Valentine's Day perfumes, and I realized I missed this fragrance, and I was gonna go ahead and do an honorable mention in that video, but I'm over the honorable mentions. And this is my top 15 date perfumes for Valentine's Day, and then my next video will be my top 15 date night perfumes for Valentine's Day. The first perfume we're gonna kick this off with is Narciso Rodriguez Rouge. And this is your famous Narciso Rodriguez musk, but in a more playful, powdery iris way. There is rose in this one, but to me, the iris is what shines. I do get like a touch of a fresh rose, but this to me is more about the iris. It's powdery, clean, musky. This is playful. It's a red lip, and a little bit of that powdery makeup vibe makes this one fun. So that's why this would be a date, but there is something about it that reminds me of like a red lip with like a red pump. So maybe in my 20s, but not now. But yeah, this is again Narciso Rodriguez Rouge. I'm not going in any particular order. I'm gonna start with my single ladies scent. Now, of course, this is my opinion, and that is Tiffany The Elmes by Elmes. This perfume I have always associated with just ladies together, brunching, having fun. I have paired this perfume up with Carrie from Sex and the City, which is the ultimate girlfriend show. It is also an honorable mention because it is in my uplifting perfumes, which I tried not to carry any of those over into this video. But this perfume to me is it's probably out of all of the perfumes I'm gonna mention, one of the more mature perfumes, because it's a little powdery, it's white floral, it's got a zesty top from like the ginger and the bitter orange. And I don't know, there's something about this scent makes me happy. It's very uplifting, and when I think of this, I think of brunching, I think of sunlight, I think of mimosas. This to me is more of a daytime, but can definitely take you into night. I find this one a little, it's got something sexy about it. I think it's the zestiness, but it is more, I would say, out of the ones I'm gonna mention, not as flirty. This one to me is a little bit more sophisticated, I will say, but fun at the same time. It's like sophisticated and fun, kind of like the bowler hat with the fun scarf. So that is Tiffany The Elmes. And now I'm gonna go into my top 10 for this year. So first up, I'm gonna go over both of the Scandals, and both of these are by Jean Paul Gaultier. So first up, we have Scandal à Paris. This is a very sweet, sparkly pear scent. They don't list a lot of notes, but the main notes in this are Pear, Jasmine, and Honey. This could be another one that you could wear out with the ladies, but I think it's got this sweetness to it that makes it kind of flirty and fun that men will enjoy. Most of the perfumes here are fragrances that like Dennis has complimented me on, but since a lot of them are newer and I'm not out, I haven't necessarily gotten compliments on, but a few of these he has asked me what I'm wearing, and this is one of them. And again, that is Scandal à Paris. And then next we have So Scandal. And this is just your berries and cream. Berries and cream. If you guys have ever seen that Starburst commercials with the little lad, that's what this is. This is lactonic, it's sweet. I think there's jasmine and tuberose in this one. There's also a note of milk. It's just a lactonic kind of accord. Whew, this one's strong. A lot of the perfumes I'm gonna mention have really great performance and they can take you into the night. So again, that is So Scandal, and both of these are by Jean Paul Gaultier. All right, next we have probably one that doesn't perform the best, but I think is nice if you're just gonna, you know, grab a bite to eat real quick, maybe have lunch. I would say it would be nice if you can take it from day to night, but on me, I have to definitely overspray this one. But this is BDK's Pasta Soil. And this is, to me, like a spicy, fruity floral. Yeah. This is a very sweet kind of fruity scent. There's a spiciness to this one from the black pepper. This one has, I think there's ginger in here. There is quince, orange blossom. There's patchouli, mandarin orange. Yeah, this is a very kind of like spiced fruit to me. And this to me is like maybe you're gonna go maybe like day drinking. This one, I would say kind of like Tiffany The Elmes is another one that is good for also like ladies' day out, but also if you're just gonna go day drinking. Like for us, it would be like our downtown area where we have some spots that have like the bars open and you can go kind of like bar hopping during the day. That's what this one reminds me of. Like if I was gonna go on a date like that, this is the one I would pop on. It's got this spiciness that to me, I don't want to say it gives me bar vibes, but one that I would probably wear, especially since I know that that's going to be like probably 4 hours that I'm out, and that's about how long this one lasts on me. This one doesn't last the best. I do have to get my clothes and my hair a lot, but on my skin, it pretty much, my skin eats this one up. So again, that's BDK's Pasta Soil. A recent addition to my collection is Kayali's Eden Juicy Apple. And this one I wanted to include because whenever I wear this one, Dennis does say I smell nice. This is your kind of apple body splash-esque kind of scent. I have a full review on this that I will link down below, but this one is definitely fun and just carefree and young. The red bottle, everything just gives me total Valentine's day date vibes. Again, that is Kayali's Eden Juicy Apple. Next, we have Tiffany & Company's Rose Gold. And this is another one that I would say I get a good 4 hours out of it, but there's some scents that after the 4 hour mark still like linger on my skin, where there's some that are just completely gone. So this one does linger, but it's more of the base notes. But this is a very beautiful kind of spice rose. There's no spices in this one, and it's a different kind of spice. Like this, like BDK's, I really pick up the pepper, and this one, it's a very peppery scent. This is like the kind of incense spice that I get from Delina. It's more of a, not a spice that tickles my nose. It's more of like an incense smoke, but it comes off kind of spicy to me. This has something in it. I don't know if it's from the Embret. I believe this one does have like Embret seed. Yeah, this one has black currant, blue rose, and Embret seed. I think this is just a very pretty scent that you can wear day or night. But for me, because of the sparkling quality of this one and kind of the musky freshness, I would wear this one probably during the day. And again, that is Tiffany & Company's Rose Gold. Okay, then next for my sweet marshmallow girls, we have Parfums de Marly's Orianna. This is one that I love at times, but I don't love at other times. So I'm learning that Orange Blossom is a note that I don't care for in warm weather. And I did get this one in fall, but it's still warm in fall. So I wore this one recently when it was like maybe 39 degrees. I popped it on at night, and it was one of our colder nights here in Florida. Before, the Orange Blossom just kind of bothered me. It's coming off a little too like candy sugary sweet. And in the cold, the Orange Blossom comes off more like a more orange creamsicle. It's like all of the notes are a little bit more blended. So this is, for me, one that I said I see myself wearing more in winter and spring because it's cooler here in Florida. This is a perfume that I don't think I could wear in warm weather. The Orange Blossom just bothers me. But I think for February would be beautiful if you pick up scents the way I do. I think this is a very pretty pink orange sherbet marshmallow kind of scent. Think of like the little orange hard candies that they have on Valentine's Day, and when they kind of like melt in your mouth, there's just got like a creaminess to them. I do prefer Reckless over this one, but I wanted to include this one because perfumes, bottles, they all drive me, and this bottle is something I would definitely pull out in February and spray on. This is very pink and pretty. Whenever I think of this perfume now, I cannot unsee Elle Woods. This is like Elle Woods in a bottle to me from Legally Blonde. So again, that is Orianna by Parfums de Mali. I just finished going over Orianna and I mentioned Reckless. So I wanted to go ahead and pop this fragrance in this video because, like I said, I decided to choose Orianna because of the aesthetic, the pink bottle. It's Valentine's Day, and it's still a fragrance that I would recommend, especially if you love kind of your marshmallowy orange blossom scent. I would still recommend it to people. It's not a bad fragrance, but I do prefer Reckless over Orianna, and it's one that I don't want a lot in that same scent profile. So I'm still testing it. I haven't decided because I want to love Orianna so much, but the Orange Blossom really does bother me in that scent, and I noticed I could only wear it when it's cold. Orange Blossom, I'm just learning, isn't a favorite note of mine. So in here, they don't list Orange Blossom, they list Neroli, which is another note that tends to bother me, but this is very beautifully blended. I do not get the Neroli sharp in here. I do get something that's reminiscent of Neroli and Orange Blossom because they kind of fall in that same kind of citrus category, but it's so blended, and I get more of the like clean jasmine in this one. So I know that this one is my pick, but I did want to go ahead and leave the clip in where I talk about Orianna just because I still think that's a great fragrance, and you might not be sensitive to Orange Blossom the way I am. I would just say this one is more sweet from the vanilla and not necessarily like the marshmallow. Again, that is Reckless by Rouge Parfums. Another beautiful scent by Parfums de Mali is Daphne La Rose. Now, Delina has been my Valentine's Day scent, so I knew I was going to include a Delina, and I think this one is beautiful for daytime. This is the daytime version of Delina. This is fresh, this is aquatic, it's musky, it's rosy, it's got the same beautiful Delina, like incensey rose. Yeah. I do find this one to be very after the rain kind of floral scent. Think of rose petals and like raindrops on those rose petals, but pink rose petals. That's what this smells like to me. So again, that is Daphne La Rose. So another kind of sweet scent, and I'm surprised I didn't have this in last year's. This might have been in my like cuddle time perfumes for Valentine's Day, but this is Girl of Now Shine by Elisa. So this one to me, well, first of all, this is, I don't want to say one of my top complimented perfumes, but every time I wear either this perfume or the original, I always get at least one compliment. I have worn this to work, and every time I wear it to work, I shouldn't say this one, I've worn the original to work, and every time I've worn that one, I've gotten a compliment. And then I've worn this around my family on multiple occasions, and my family consists of like 25 to 30 people anytime we get together. And I have gone in for hugs and I've gotten compliments on shine. There's orange in here and pineapple that brighten this set up a lot. And it's got this kind of thickness, but I don't want to say like syrupy sweet, because when I think of syrup, I think of syrup. I think of like, I don't know if there's pineapple jam, but it's got like a jammy sweetness to it. It's a little bit more of a thicker kind of sweet. That is what this is to me. This is sweet, fruity, fun, and just kind of bright and happy. So again, that is Girl of Now Shine by Elisa. Another kind of newer one is Marc Jacobs Perfect. This is rhubarb, this is tart, this is sweet, this is fruity, musky. Oh, yeah. This has, I think it's almond milk, so there's something kind of lactonic or milky about this one, which I think makes this one a little bit more different than some of my other rhubarb scents, which have that tartness, but again, the almond milk, or I think it's almond milk. Let me look it up. Yeah, it's got almond milk and also it's got cashmere. So there is something about this that is tart, but yet smooth and creamy. This is another kind of fun, flirty scent, and another one that when I wear, Dennis asks what I'm wearing. Not every man is the same. There are guys that do enjoy niche. A lot of the men that I'm around, like anyone that I work with, or Dennis, when I just go out, they do tend to compliment me on my fruity florals. I mean, it is what it is. So this is another one that he's asked me what I'm wearing. Again, that is Marc Jacobs Perfect. You know your girl can't ever have a top 10. She just can't do it. So this is gonna be what, a top 14, 15? But I did wanna pop in this fragrance. This is P1 Sujo from the Armani Prive collection. And this is my kind of scent. I know I just recently got this, I think a month ago, but yeah. You know when there's just, when you're comfortable with a certain kind of scent profile, that is this. I love kind of your musky, fruity, rosy, floral scents. This is rosy, but also peony. Like I get both the rose and the peony, and it's got a fruity top, but not overly fruity. It's more like a fresh kind of shampoo scent, and one that I think would be a beautiful day date fragrance. This isn't going to be flirty or sexy. This is more of a clean, kind of innocent scent, kind of like a playful scent. I do think this is really nice, especially like a day date and when you're going to be close, because this is more of a in your bubble kind of scent. But I wanted to include this because again, this was love at first sniff, and just the bottle, the kind of beautiful sheen that it leaves. Yeah, and again, that is P1 Sujo from the Armani Prive collection. All right, and then my second to last is Viktor Rolf Dancing Roses, and this is from their Magic collection. And this is a boozy cherry scent. This is one that could definitely take you from day to night. I find this one flirty, but there's just that opening is a little sexy. That doesn't stay around for a very long time. This opens up with that beautiful cherry opening. I believe this has brandy in it, which is a little bit of a sweeter kind of liquor. But this is like a cherry liqueur. Oh my God. I mean, the opening of this is stunning. And then as this dries down, it does become more of a kind of musky rose type of scent. Kind of in the same scent family as Angel Nova and Delina. I would say the opening of this is kind of like that sweet Angel Nova opening, and then the dry down is a little bit of that Delina. They have elements of each other. This one I really enjoy because it changes. It doesn't stay linear. Like the name would imply, this just dances on your skin. This is one that I would say would be nice, again, like if you're gonna go to maybe a late lunch and then you're gonna go walking around. Like here we have a lot of places people walk around, like city walk. Your day is gonna go into the night. This one's perfect. This is a beautiful day date into the nighttime kind of scent. So again, that is Dancing Roses by Viktor and Rolf. Okay, and then last is my scent of the day. This is a scent that was featured in last year's day date. It's one that was featured in my Bright and Sunny perfumes, and that is Soleil by Lalique. And if there has ever been a perfume that just I grew to love, it's been this one. I'll have my review on this scent linked down below. This is one that I said is not worth the price, but it is one that I would run out and repurchase again. This is, oh my God, I'm just gonna go ahead. This has a lot of notes, but to me, this isn't about the notes. I do pick up a spiciness from this one. There is a brightness to this one, and it's from the Mandarin Orange. I pick up on the clean jasmine, and then there is kind of a bitterness to this one. I don't really get like caramel or praline. There is a subtle kind of sweetness to this, so I would say it definitely has like gourmand touches, and then it's lactonic. But this isn't something where, again, I pick up a lot of the notes. I would say this to me does remind me more day. I would say maybe day where the sun is going down, like maybe you're having an early dinner. This is what would be beautiful, because I do find this to be like a kind of like the sun is going down kind of scent, but it does have a brightness to it. And again, that is Soleil by Lalique, and this bottle is beautiful. I've said that this is, when I did one of, I think it was Tara Michelle's tags, where she had you pick 3 perfumes and it was like the bottle that best described you. This to me is me in a bottle. The sunniness, because I say that I'm kind of a positive person. The jewelry, you guys know I just love jewelry. And then the scent, it's just a very pretty, easygoing, likable scent. I am a Pisces, and Pisces, we just like to be liked. That is my scent of the day and my #1 pick for my Valentine's day date perfume. Let me know in the comments below, what are some of your Valentine's Day day date perfumes? I don't wear one scent a day anymore. I'll layer, I'll change it up. I work from home, so I'm always playing around with my perfumes. But that will do it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.